I'm walking fasted, just coming from the grocery store, burning calories that I don't even have in me. A lot of people wonder why I'm always done dieting before New Year's, because I tell people all the time, I don't wait until New Year's. I never wait. That's the way I'm never late. People are going to forever hate. They're going to say, that ain't nothing, that ain't great. And I'm like, get some sunshine. Yo, it's fun time. I'm the number one. Listen. Stop rhyming. Just keep it simple, all right? Stop overcomplicating fitness, all right? A little bit of diet, a little bit of exercise. Start off, okay, wherever you're at now. I tell people already, if you're not already dieting and you're already not working out, cardio, nothing, that means you're at level 0. And what comes after level 0? People try to go straight to level 100. They try to go from 0 to 100 real quick. And I tell them, don't do that. If you're at level 0, go to level 1. And then what's next? Level 2. It's simple math. It's simple. It's just counting, all right? Just like counting your calories. I always tell people, stop jumping down to these ridiculously low calories as soon as you start dieting. Find out how many calories roughly you've been eating on a daily basis, all right? Even if you haven't been counting calories, we are creatures of habit. What does that mean? Think about it. When you go to work, if you got a meeting or whatever, you usually sit in the same spot roughly. If you park in a parking lot of anywhere you go, the gym, work, school, you usually sit in the same spot, you park in the same spot. Yes, you change things up if those things are not available. But you usually change ever so slightly, right? Same thing with your diet. Even when you're picking different foods and you're in different moods for different foods, roughly, not exactly, but in the ballpark, most likely, you're eating the same amount of calories on a daily basis. If your weight haven't been changing, if it haven't been going up or down, if it's been going up, that means you've been in a surplus. If it's going down, that means you're in a deficit. If it's staying the same, that means you're eating at maintenance. Even if you haven't been counting calories, that's just how it works. All right, so it's gonna fluctuate, just like your body weight is gonna fluctuate. But my point was, before I lose myself, my point was, find out how many calories you've already been eating and eat maybe 50 calories lower than that. Check the scale every day. Don't expect 10, 15 pounds of weight loss as soon as you start dieting. Check the scale every day. And once it starts moving down slowly, you're on the right pace. And keep doing that. And then once it stops moving, cut the calories a little bit more. Make sure you're getting enough protein. All right, me personally, I'm not gonna tell you what protein sources you should eat. Me, I eat meat. Nothing beats meat when it comes to protein, you know. Chicken, fish, beef. I do eggs, egg whites sometimes I do the full egg. And people like to pick and choose and say, oh, this has more nutrients than that, And we talk about weight loss. If you've been struggling with weight loss, nutrients is very important. Health is wealth. But if we're talking about weight loss, you need to be finding out, if you already know what's healthy, eat that. But on top of eating that, make sure that you're not overeating. You can overeat on healthy food. A lot of people, I eat healthy though, I'm not losing any weight. Yes, because you eat too many calories. Or you're not burning enough calories. So I'm always moving, all right? But I'm not breaking my neck while I'm moving. I can hold, this is a walking talk cardio, right? I can hold this conversation while walking, right? That means I'm not really doing much. I'm just walking. But I walk for a long time, so still everything burns calories. But you're not running though. Running burns, yes, running burns more. Because you know what it also does? It burns you out faster. If you are 30, 40 years old, I know most people that are watching my channel, at least in their late 20s, and most likely you haven't ran since high school. You 40 years old, you ain't ran since high school. What's gonna happen when you run? Straight off back. If you ain't worked your way up to that, what's gonna happen? Especially if you got a lot of weight on you. No offense, I'm just saying. Your joints, your knees, you gotta think about that. Do easier stuff. Do stuff you can stick to. Don't do something that you're gonna not be able to stick to. If the workout is too hard, you ain't gonna be able to stick to it. The diet is too hard, you're not gonna be able to stick to it. Do something effective, but do something that you can stick to, and that means go ever so slightly. And it's about to be New Year's. I'm already done with my weight loss. You know what I'm saying? For one, I didn't have that much weight to lose, but I did lose 100 and something pounds in the past, and I kept it mostly off. And you know, I gained a little weight here and there, but it is what it is. But what I'm trying to say is, I do mine on purpose. I bulk and cut, and I work out. I lift weights. I build muscle. So I'm not just on a weight loss journey. So people be like, oh, I can't listen to you then because I'm not trying to do that. But at the end of the day, just listen to the weight loss advice. You ain't got to do the other part. Just do the one part. You know what I'm saying? Keep it simple. And I tell people all the time, if you're listening to people who have not reached your goals, it don't matter if they're your friends, family, whatever, you can separate. You can love your friends and family, but you can separate them from your weight loss journey. Your weight loss journey should be personal. Even if you're doing it with a group. I tell people all the time, like, I work out by myself. It's like a lone wolf, right? But I tell people all the time, you got that pack wolf mentality, that's cool. Y'all work out in a group. But remember, when it's your turn to lift or whatever, what you do